Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 16th of December. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol on the desktop version of YouTube. As this week begins, the wonderful combination between Uranus and Jupiter continues. This can create some real surprise events, things that are quite random, particularly as both are located in earth signs. What changes or switches or is revealed can actually have some kind of tangible benefit to us all. Also, Mars, the planet of action in the sign of Scorpio, which it governs, is in a fine link with both Saturn and Pluto. If you're a business-like person, this is certainly not too late in the year to achieve something of real substance. So if you have a clear plan, you can execute it with drive and also passion. It is true that in the second half of this week, Mercury is in a right angle with Neptune. This is a bit more tricky. So if there is something that you're trying to assimilate that is more factually based, don't rush. Someone could tell you something that's exaggerated or not quite true. So if you're buying anything, particularly a late Christmas gift, then do proceed with a little bit of caution. Now, Thursday sees a quarter moon in the sign of Cancer. And this just suggests that as we're trying to spin all the different plates that this time of year often demands, that we do prioritise on the things that are most important. Friday, though, has a lovely convivial vibe as Venus, the planet of love and also of relating, moves into the friendly and democratic but sociable sign of Aquarius, a perfect transit for the seasonal festivities. Yet as the week draws to a close, we do have the winter solstice, which occurs on Sunday at 4:19 a.m. in the UK. Just after that, the Sun makes its way into the sign of Capricorn, and it too is going to be reaching out in a positive angle with Uranus. So as we come to the end of this week, there's still that chance that something can just break or happen in a way that we're not expecting. Uranus is very much about surprises, but it's also about freedom and independence. And with Jupiter, the planet of plenty, now in the sign of Capricorn, which is a much more business-like location for Jupiter, and of course it's technically in its fall, we must remember that Jupiter is also about justice. And I think it's entirely possible that the continuing alliance between Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter moving in, along with the Sun later this week, into the sign of Capricorn, can see some revelations that are going to be quite shocking, but also going to bring into the open some serious misdemeanors by people who up until now would have considered to be people of substance and beyond reproach. Your specific forecast, Gemini, shows that if you really put your mind to something, you can achieve a tremendous amount. But your ruler Mercury is being challenged by Neptune in the second half of this week, and that can lead to a little bit of muddled thinking, or it could lead to confusion in a conversation. If you're having an interview or doing a presentation, do be mindful of being as clear as possible. But if you can just separate yourself from any interrupting thoughts or irritations and just really hone down on what's essential, the wonderful angle between Mars and Saturn and also Pluto can see you really do so much, get so much tangible stuff done. But this could also be a week when you have a completely brilliant brainwave, and it could come about in the most unexpected of ways, like through a dream or just waking up and thinking, wow, that would be a great connection. And this could be good for you financially too. Now, the Sun is going to be moving on Sunday into Capricorn, and of course we have the winter solstice as well. So that may be something that you want to celebrate. And I think with Jupiter back into this sector for the first time in 12 years, after the rather more restrictive energies of Saturn over the last couple, as you enter into this final phase of the year, I do feel that marshalling your resources as effectively as possible is really the prize for you to work towards. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.